pop quiz. Two firms sell the same product. Do prices match monopoly? Match perfect competition? Land in between? Or does it depend on how they compete? You've got 5 seconds. Go. The correct answer, letter C. Prices usually land in between. In this video, you'll learn what oligopolies are, how Cournot, Bertrand, and Stackelberg models work, and how each one shapes price, output, and deadweight loss. An oligopoly is a market with a few sellers offering identical or very similar products. Sellers gain by coordinating, but holding the line is hard. Cheating can unravel the plan. If everyone restricts supply, price can approach a monopolist's. But each member is tempted to pump a bit more and sell at that high price. If many cheat, the cartel collapses and prices fall. To see why, let's strip it down to the simplest case, just two firms competing. Let's dive into a setup known as Cournot duopoly. In this model, each firm chooses quantity to maximize profit. Knowing total quantity sets the market price. Your best move depends on your rival's output. You'll see Cournot-like behavior where products are similar, and firms watch each other's output. Think oil producers tracking the organization of the petroleum exporting countries before setting their own supply. But not all rivalry plays out through quantities. Sometimes, the real battle is in prices, as in Bertrand duopoly. Here, firms set prices. With identical products and easy capacity, each undercuts the other. Price can be driven all the way down to marginal cost, just like perfect competition. A classic example is two airlines on the same direct route where service is hard to differentiate. Ticket prices race downward. Meanwhile, in Stackelberg duopoly, timing itself becomes the weapon. When one firm moves first and forces the other to react, the leader commits to quantity and typically captures a bigger share of the market. Technology markets often show this pattern. An early dominant platform sets the stage, while followers target smaller niches. Let's pause for a quick summary. So far, Cournot means rivalry in quantities. Bertrand means rivalry in prices. And Stackelberg means a first mover taking the quantity advantage. Want to check your progress? Tap the link for a quick practice test and a concise study guide tailored to this lesson. Quiz yourself, skim the highlights, and jump back in. Now, let's compare outcomes and what they mean for society. Holding assumptions constant, Cournot sets a lower price and higher output than monopoly. Stackelberg goes further. More output, lower price. Bertrand's price war can replicate perfect competition. Price near marginal cost and competitive output. But how do we measure the efficiency cost of market power? That's where deadweight loss comes in. Deadweight loss is the lost surplus from trades that would have happened under perfect competition, but don't under market power. And when we line up the models, their deadweight losses don't look the same. With linear demand and constant marginal cost, Cournot's DWL is largest among these duopolies. Stackelberg's is smaller, and Bertrand's is 0 because it mirrors the competitive outcome. So how do you calculate it in practice? Just use the geometry of a triangle. To estimate DWL with straight line curves, compute the triangle area, 1/2 times the base in quantity times the height in price. Of course, these clean results depend on strict assumptions, and reality isn't always so tidy. Bertrand reaches competitive pricing only with identical products and enough capacity. And Stackelberg's leader advantage depends on credible commitment and accurate expectations. That's why in real markets, strategy makes all the difference. Same few firm market, different strategic games. That's why oil coordination and airline price wars look nothing alike. To recap, Cournot competes in quantities, Bertrand in prices, Stackelberg with a leader-follower sequence. Prices fall and output rises as we move from monopoly to Cournot to Stackelberg to Bertrand. Deadweight loss shrinks along that path and vanishes under Bertrand's competitive outcome. Ready to quiz yourself with the content covered in this video? Check out the link in the description where you'll find Quizlet content made just for you.